Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Six Figure Morning Show, where we give you the best advice in business and life. Thank you guys for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. You already know, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Lock in. Too much information out there, way too much information out there. You guys will never be able to properly execute on your hopes, goals, and dreams if you're consuming all this trash that I'm looking up on the computer. I literally got on here and started looking at things just to see what you guys are consuming on a daily basis, because I don't look at it. I don't even know who the hell played in the Super Bowl, but I know you do. I know a bunch of y'all know exactly what's going on, what Taylor Swift did, what Travis Kelce did, who played in the Super Bowl, all these things. I think the Chiefs played because one of y'all or something like that said it in the comment section. Hell, I could be wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't watch that shit. There is way too much information out there. You're drowning in information and lacking in wisdom. Dan Pena, you are drowning in information and lacking in wisdom. Pull the trigger. Stop consuming. Take action. Right now, what I saw on the freaking thing, there's a big asteroid going to hit Earth in 2032. It's calling it a city killer or something. I'm not worried about it. You know why I'm not worried about it? Because they don't want to die either. They're going to handle it. We already saw the movie. We all already saw Armageddon. They're going to send Bruce Willis up there and he gets left behind. We saw that. All the fraud taking place, you already knew. You already knew there was fraud all over the place. And some of you are making a big deal out of it. We already knew they were sending $1 billion worth of condoms to Africa and all these different things. We already knew. But now you're acting like, what? I didn't know. You already knew, dummy. Elon Musk. Some of you guys got pissed the other day whenever I said it was the Trump-Musk administration. And that's because it is. History remembers headlines. I'm not saying J.D. Vance isn't doing a good job. I'm not saying the man isn't who he says he is. But I'm sitting there telling you right now, history remembers headlines. This is 100% the Trump-Musk administration. And if it keeps going down this road that is going, it's going to be the Musk-Trump administration. History remembers headlines. It's facts over feelings. I don't give a shit how you feel about it. It's a fact. It's 100% a fact. Your feelings don't matter. Your feelings aren't going to change the world. You sitting here thumbing and typing and bitching about whatever I say on YouTube is not going to get anybody anywhere. It's a hindrance, to be honest with you. It's only going to get worse, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It is only going to get worse. Social media is still very much so a baby. I mean, it's less than 15 years old. It's 15 years old or something. It's like, it's not even 20 years old. It can't even drink yet. Social media is still a baby. Told you guys. Instagram is the new business card. Facebook is the new phone book. YouTube will become its own channel on television. It already is, basically. But I mean, seriously, you will click on YouTube just like you would HBO, and you will watch people. You will watch freelance content creators and small movies. It will become the Sundance Film Festival in a way. You will watch small movies and critique them. And the ones that are really great and have a lot of effort and money and things put behind them, then YouTube, the algorithm will push you forward, and that you will have social. This is it. This is it. You want to be famous? Then make yourself discoverable. Make it easy for people to find you. If you want to be famous, make it easy for people to find you. This is it. You're in it. You're living in it right now. Real time. You want fame? You want fortune? Make it easy for people to find you. Expose yourself all over the internet. Allow people to expose you. Allow people to hate you and talk about you and make fun of you and poke fingers at your kids and shit like that. You want to be famous? Expose yourself. This is it. We're still in the baby stages. Start now. 30 years from now, and if I stay on here, imagine where I go. Imagine where the channel grows. I'd mess around, be the next Gary Vee or something. Not even 30 years, 10 years. I mean, this is it. This is it. You want to be famous? Create a page. Expose yourself. But you're going to have to quit consuming all the dumbass content that's out there. There's too much out there. So many people reach out to me about what's going on in the economy and the market collapse and how I feel and this and that. Who gives a shit how I feel? Who cares how you feel? Are you in a proper position to execute? You're in the greatest wealth transfer in history. It started in 2020, really started in 2019 or so. But 2020, for real. And you got a decade before it's finished, roughly. 2030. You have until 2030. And all you're doing is consuming information, consuming content. Get your ass in shape. Get your bitch ass up off the couch. Quit eating fucking whatever. Cheetos and Fritos and Dr. Peppers. Get in shape. Hit the gym. Write the book. Start taking the headshots. Start building the channel. Start creating content. Start doing what you need to do because you're going to get left behind. So are you in a proper position to execute? So many people ask me, hey man, what do you think about the markets and the collapse and this and that? What's it matter? I don't give a shit who played football. I don't care what the news is saying. I don't care what any of. That's why I never know. You guys ask me all these current events and I don't know. I don't care. I don't care right now. It's going to serve me no purpose to know what's going on. No purpose. Most of the headlines are reused anyways. That same headline you're reading about Trump today was something they said about Reagan. You know, it's just shit like that. Most of these speeches are reused, all this shit. It's pointless. It's the Mandela effect in real time. Like it's right here in real time at you. Like, what do you care? You want to step out from the crowd and stop doing what the crowd is doing. But to touch on that though, man, are you guys in a proper position? So many people ask me about the current events and markets and all these things. Are you in a position? Do you have bad credit? Do you have money saved? I mean, what's the deal? What position are you in? Are you able and ready to execute when the time comes? If the market collapsed today, do you know how to make a trade? Do you know how to go buy anything? People keep asking me about NVIDIA and all these different things and what I think Amazon and Tesla and all this shit. I don't think about it. Not right now. I've focused on my controllable, who I am and what's going to get me to the next level. Okay, I want incoming, not outgoing. I want money coming into me. I don't want money going out right now. And most of you don't either if you're consuming my content. There's only a handful of high net worth individuals on my channel. So most of you don't, unless you've been hiding from me, I pretty much know them all. There's a few millionaires out there because they know what I'm saying is real. They know what I'm talking about is real. A lot of that shit doesn't matter. It's just shit. It's business. It's media. It's marketing. They're damn sure they're going to focus on race and religion and black and white and all this nonsense because it's marketing. It's business. A lot of y'all aren't able to see through it. A lot of y'all aren't. Black person gets shot by a cop. It's all over the world making money. White person gets shot by a black cop. It's not over the world. Nobody cares because it doesn't bring in money. A lot of y'all aren't able to see through that. You need to learn to focus on your controllables and what you can control for you and your family, your household. So I'm going to ask you again, are you in a proper position? Are you in a proper position to execute when something happens? Are you ready financially? Business, stocks, real estate, income, cash, credit. I don't just sit on here talking shit for my health. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to make a proper investment for you and your family? If you're not, then turn the shit off and go do what I tell you to do and get cash heavy. Don't sit there and fucking argue with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Turn it off. Do exactly like Tyler did that we talked about the other day. Do exactly like Tyler did. Downgrade your life. Get rid of the car. Find the cheaper place to live. Work 2 jobs. Keep focusing on your personal life. Doing the things that you need to do for you and your family. Make more money. Go hard for yourself. Because you're not in a position. And if you lock in for the next 5 years, you will be in a proper position to make a proper investment. But to sit back right now knowing I got $1,000 in bad credit and worry about the stock market is stupid. You can't do shit with $1,000, guys. You can't do shit with $1,000 in 2025. To sit back and think I'm going to take $1,000 and grow it is stupid. You're wasting your time. You know it and I know it. There's only a handful of people in the world that have the dedication, determination, the discipline to take $1,000 and turn it into $100,000. Are you one of them? If you are, then man, say goodbye to me and go make it happen. Are you one of them? I am. Are you? I'm 100% sure I am. I know I am. Are you? Then don't worry about it if you're not. Get to work, stack cash, do what you need to do. You're not in a position. If you don't know how to make a trade, why are you worrying about what the market's doing? First, learn how to make a trade. Why don't we go make trades with paper money? Why don't we go to TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim or whatever it is, whatever they got out there now, and learn how to make a trade with paper money and do what we got to do to learn? A lot of you want to go straight to making money. It's like when people tell me they want to be an actor. I'm like, do you want to be an actor or you want to be famous? Two different things. Nobody wants to go through the mud. Everybody wants to avoid the hard part. I even see it with coaching clients. I tell them what to do and they look for every reason to skip it. And that's you. That's you. You're looking for every reason to skip the hard part. There's got to be a period of sacrifice. A period of sacrifice is where you learn. That sacrificial period is the learning period. Because when you make that sacrifice, you never want to end up back to where you started from. You will be selective. After you've made a very, very serious sacrifice, you've went through a very hard sacrificial period, you will be 1,000% selective about who you hang around, what you do, what you spend your money on. You will be what you consume. I don't look at stupid ass information that's going to get me nowhere in life. I don't consume that shit, and neither should you. If you're sitting around all day telling me what's going on in the news and how much fraud they found, and you're not a reporter, you're not an online influencer reporting on the news, then if you're a reporter, I get it, because you're making your own money, you're doing your own thing, that's your job. Gotcha. Cool, do you. But if you're not, if you're broke, you don't have any money saved, you're not living, you're not doing the things that you want to be doing, living how you want to be living, you need to turn that shit off. There's no reason why your dumb ass knows who played football, who played fucking whatever, Super Bowl. No reason. There's no reason you and fucking Fat Frankie and everybody else are running down to the damn bar drinking beer and talking about the Super Bowl and whoever the hell played and whoever the hell won. There's no reason why you're sitting around worried about what Elon Musk is doing and how much fraud he's finding. Is that going to benefit you? Is the money that Elon Musk finds today going to benefit you right now? But you're consuming it and your ass is worried about it. Look at how much fraud they found. They gave the Clintons this much money. They sent this much money to Africa and all this stupid shit. And then here you are, eating TV dinners, making $16 an hour, trying to figure out how to make a car payment, or get what I'm saying? You need to go dark. You need to lock in and say goodbye. You're 100% that type of candidate that needs to say goodbye. Say, Robert, I'll see you at Christmas. I'll come back and see you at Christmas. Lock in till then. Turn that shit off and lock in till Christmas and come back and find me. Turn it off. Don't compromise. Don't sit around saying, oh, well, I need to do this, or I'll just limit it to an hour a day, or I'll only look before I turn that shit off. Say goodbye to those fake ass friends, the fucking family members that you don't even like anyway. Bye. I didn't say shit. I just left. See you later, and pop back up 5 years. 5 years later. I'll see y'all later, man. I got shit to do. Here we are 5 years later. I'm on the internet doing this. People act like I'm some overnight success, and I'm not. You weren't there. You weren't there in the cold, wet, and hungry. You weren't there when I was in the dark doing what I had to do for myself. You weren't there. I'm not an overnight success. I just spent a decade of my life out of the limelight doing the things in the real world. And there was a major sacrificial period of 5 years. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. My foundation started with blood, sweat, and tears, man. I'm not going back. It wasn't there. I'm not an overnight success. You just didn't see what I did first. You didn't see what I did first. I had to dig the trenches before I could ever lay the foundation to start building the house. Guys, I ain't even put on the damn flooring yet. I'm just now laying the foundation. And all this work some of you guys are patting me on the back for, I'm still in the foundational period. I have not made it. Damn sure have not made it. I just finished the trenches. The concrete just got poured. It's just now starting to settle. For those that understand the metaphors that I'm using. I went out, I dug the home. I dug the dirt. I poured the concrete. The rebar's in the ground. You understand? The concrete is just now starting to settle. The foundation is getting laid. I have not even started cutting wood yet. No framing, nothing is happening yet. I'm in the beginning stages, 100%. Can't be any more clear than that, man. I hope you guys get that metaphor because I don't really know any other way to explain it. Turn it off. Stop asking me stupid shit about the government and what everybody's doing. Stop asking me about it. Turn it off. It's not serving you any. If you don't have at least a 700 credit score, $10,000 plus dollars saved, at least making your income needs to be twice your age. If you're not at least somewhere near that, you know, if you're 30 and you're not at least making like $22 an hour or something like that, come on, man, turn the shit off. Where has it gotten you? All this content, all this information that you have consumed over the years, where has it gotten you? What has it done? People are like, oh, well, he's telling us to do that while he's on social media. To the ones that really listen to me, man, thank you. You don't know how many people reach back out to me and was like, dude, I deleted social media, months ago. Or how many people have reached out to me and was like, Robert, I've been able to finish my book because of you. I've been able to do these things because of you. The real ones listen. The real ones are locked in. The real ones, thank you. Thank you. I mean that. Thank you. Guys, you are going to have to learn to focus on your controllables. What's going on in your household? What's going to bring more money into you and your family? Start the business. Do what you need to do. Start a painting business. Start a landscape and lawn care service. Whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, you're going to have to focus on it and it alone. If you want to get to the next level and if you want to make more money, I can't be any more clear than that. You will not be able to consume all that shit outside of your business if you're trying to own and operate and have a successful business. Put it like this. Elon Musk and Donald Trump don't know what you're doing, but you damn sure know what they're doing. They don't even know your name, but you know theirs. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift don't give a shit about you or your family. But you seem to care so much about theirs. These people don't know you're even here. Turn it off and get serious about yourself, your family, your business, your overall life. Because there's no way in hell, like I said, if you're not a creator or a reporter reporting on these things happening for business purposes only, then there is no reason for you to know about it. Not right now. There's no reason. Not when you're in the trenches, when you're going through no man's land, you have no reason to be consuming that type of information. You need to be consuming anything that's going to keep you motivated and pushing you forward. Anything that's going to motivate you and push you forward. Use me to stay locked in if you need to. Use me to stay grounded if you need to be a reminder. So whenever you're feeling like, hey, I'm going to do it now, man, let me go see what R.C. Etson's doing. I'm focused on me and my controllables. And you should be too. You guys have a great freaking day, all right?